Welcome to Let's Read Mobile, presented by the Boys and Girls Clubs of South Alabama. I'm Pierre Harden, and I'd like to read to you one of my very favorite books. It's called The Sheep and the Rowan Tree by Julia Butcher. And I hope that you will love the illustrations as much as I do. Show you all the pictures today. Once upon a time, there was a beautiful rowan tree. It grew in the middle of a big grassy field. When the sun was high in the sky, a flock of sheep came to rest in the shade of the tree. When it rained, the sheep sheltered under the leafy branches. Sometimes the sheep wandered away to a larch tree on the far side of the field while the lambs chased each other across the grass. The rowan tree also longed to see new places. It was tired of being rooted to the same spot. One day, a large blue bird flew down and landed on top of the rowan tree. The migrating bird had lost its way in a storm and was far off course. The bird told the rowan tree about its home in a far-off distant land. And the rowan tree told the bird of its longing to see different places. As the bird had traveled nearly all the way around the world, it was able to describe other lands to the tree. There are many trees and different kinds of animals in the tropical forest, said the bird, but your little branches could not reach the sunlight, and you would be choked by the undergrowth. In the desert, there is plenty of sunshine, said the bird, but it hardly ever rains. So there are no clouds to hide the sun. The polar regions would be cooler, said the bird, but there it is just like winter all the time, and your leaves would fall off and never grow again. Coral islands are beautiful when the sea is calm, said the bird. But when there are hurricanes, you could not bend with the wind, and the waves of the sea would splash you with salty water. Some people have very pretty gardens, said the bird, but they would pick your flowers, make jelly with your berries, and trim your leaves if you grew untidily. There are many big cities in the world where you might grow very well, said the bird, but children would swing on your branches and carve their names on your trunk. This field is just right for you, said the bird. Here you have a little sunshine, a little rain, and some very good friends. Now that I have rested a while, I must continue my journey. The bird flew high up into the sky and away. The rowan tree was very unhappy to have lost the beautiful blue bird. The sheep were very unhappy because the larch tree they were sheltering under wasn't shady enough. So the sheep returned to their favorite tree, and at last the rowan tree knew that it had already found the best place to live in the whole wide world. And that is the end. Thank you for joining us today. Don't forget to watch us next time. Until then, let's read, Mobile.